What's going on? It's Trending Story. If it's your first time here and you wanna find new fact that'll definitely make you smarter and more well informed, make sure to subscribe and active the notifications bell so you don't miss anything.
Each year, about 6 million dog owners in the United States are dealt some devastating news. Their canine companion has developed a soft tissue lump that hasn't gone away, a wound that doesn't seem to heal properly, or a constellation of different symptoms caused by any of the various types of cancers that affect dogs. The most common culprits are lymphomas, mast cell tumors, osteosarcomas, and melanomas, diseases that together are diagnosed in nearly half of all canines older than 10. If those cancers sound familiar, it may be because they also affect patients of the two-legged variety. Humans and dogs share much of the same biology, a fact that not only helps to explain the susceptibility of each to cancer, but also opens the door for the discovery of new treatments for both species. Old Labrador Mark had cancer for a long time. The owners decided to put him to sleep, as the pain was already unbearable. The dog didn't sleep at night and was constantly whining. They told their 7-year-old daughter, Vara, to say goodbye to their faithful friend. But they definitely did not expect what would happen in the next moment. This story was told on the forum for dog breeders by the owners of the Old Labrador Mark. It's so touching that it's impossible to read without tears. Valerie and Christina got Mark barely after getting married. The fawn, perky puppy gave them a lot of worries, but brought them closer together. Then the daughter, Varvara, appeared to grow up with Mark and fell in love with him since she was a kid. They slept together. It even happened that they ate from the same plate. Real friends, Christina recalls. When Mark was 8 years old, he was diagnosed with osteosarcoma. The dog began to limp on his hind paw, sometimes refused to eat, and lost a lot of weight. They did several sessions of chemotherapy, but it didn't help. It was too late. Metastases spread to all organs. The doctors said that the bill has been going on for months. He's been in unbearable pain. Mark didn't sleep, often whined, walked with difficulty, writes the hostess. He is all just kindness and love and couldn't be more grateful and happy that he was rescued and offered a second chance, writes the rescuers. Unfortunately, when he was checked over by a vet, they discovered a cancerous tumor on his spleen. But fortunately, because they were able to detect the cancer early, he's free and clear, and they have hope he'll live a comfortable and happy life for years to come. Howl of a dog doesn't know if Buddy ever had a home, but they plan on finding him one now. They know he'll make a loving companion to whomever welcomes him into their home. On the day when they decided to put Mark to sleep, Varvara was at school. Parents specially waited for her to return so she could say goodbye to her friend. The girl found out that Mark would leave forever, only today. Her eyes filled with tears. She sat down on her knees and hugged the dog with all her might. We let them say goodbye normally, turned away, although our own hands were trembling with our eyes were damp. When they looked back, at first they did not believe, says Christina. Mark put his head on the girl's lap, licked them and cried. For the first time in their lives, the owner saw a dog's tears. Large, pea-sized, they dripped into Varvara's school uniform and rolled down her bare knees. Will you come back? I know, the girl said, and stroked Mark's head for the last time. 6 months later, we got a puppy. Just like Mark, a mischievous blonde. They called him Chuck. Varvara believed that Mark had returned. Or maybe it is, finished her story, Christina. Anyway, they all hope to discover why dogs develop brain tumors in the first place, which could potentially pave the way for preventative therapies. And in the process, new information will be gleaned about how gliomas develop in companion animals, adults, and also children, because pediatric cancers have distinct pathogenesis, the ways in which diseases progress. We felt he deserved whatever we could give him, as we're confident he was abused before he came to us. We're desperately trying to take comfort in the fact that it was a good way for him to go because he likely didn't experience much discomfort until his final day. He was so loved, and proof that patients' dogs need all love and support can make brilliant family dogs. It was just his time. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.